Oh, hold your mighty regents. Oh, hold your mighty regents. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that was my high school song, during the games. All the people that went to my high school, what I'm talking about. Welcome back to part 3, guys. And part 3, that football is life. We are going to cover the band, snack bar, and the alumni section. Okay? Right? And we're going to see who these people are in real life. For that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to show you the picture of the band. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the band here, right? And the band is rooting for you. This is the home team band, okay? Right, they're rooting for you. They're the ones playing the trumpets and the ones beating the drums. Okay, so in real life, who are the ones blowing the trumpets and beating the drums? For in real life, we'll have to go into, it's going to be somewhat religious-based and spirituality, okay? Because in real life, from the book, right, who's the ones that blow the trumpets? Yes, they say it's the angels, the angels in the book. Now, but who are the ones beating the drums? And that, my friends, we would have to go into the ancient spirituality practices of our ancient past. And we should never take that off the table. And I've always questioned, why doesn't anybody want to dive in? Everybody wants to dive into the Bible, but doesn't want to dive in what happened before. But anyway, okay, so they're rooting for you, okay? So you got your angels running around, and then you've got the African beating on the drums, or the indigenous people beating on the drums, rooting for you. So that's who your home team side is. Now, what's going on the visitors band? Let me explain, because they're blowing their trumpets and beating the drums. The visitors team band in real life, this, my friends, that's the noise, okay? That's all the noise you will hear, all the distractions, and some form of entertainment would be the distraction. Here's an example of distractions in real life. NASA, oh, distraction. Vatican, oh, that's hella distracting, okay? Now let's keep it real, guys. Housewives of Orange County, duh, distraction. What's that, hip-hop wives? Oh, distraction, but it's entertainment, right? Some forms of it, okay, documentaries are cool, comedians are great, but that kind of stuff, distraction. Sorry, ladies, but we just have to keep it real here, right? Because it takes us away from looking at what's happening in the game. And if you let the distractions, guys, from the visitors band get to you, you won't be able to play the game efficiently. Now, let's go into the snack bar. All right, so guys, this is like a typical snack bar here, with all the junk food all around. And that's, what happens at the football games. You got the hamburgers, you got the hot dogs, you got all kinds of stuff. But in real life, the snack bar is based on what you choose, ladies and gentlemen. You are what you eat here, okay? You can choose to eat the junk, or you can nourish yourself with proper food. So athletes, the younger you are, it would be wise to quit the junk food, but since you're an athlete and you're so active, you're going to burn all of that stuff right off. But, the older as you get, you have to be very mindful. Like we had a paradigm shift with Dr. Sebi. A lot of people haven't heard of that man's name before. He basically saved my life, where I had to look myself in the mirror and say, T, is food a chemical? And if food is a chemical, it's going to affect the way I think. Similar to let's say, similar to narcotics. Yeah, the little drugs that goes on out there, right? And too much of that, guess what? It's going to affect the way you think. So if you're eating like a savage, well, guess what, guys? Yeah, you're going to be a savage. It's okay. It's okay. You know, sometimes you got to live and you learn, and your body speaks freely to you to let you know what's really goings on, right? So the snack bar in real life, right, is totally up to you on what you choose to ingest in your body. Remember, you are what you eat. Now, let's go into the alumni section, right? And I'm going to tell you who's over there. Because it's very important to acknowledge the alumni section, honor the alumni section, because they've done it before you have. Okay? Okay, guys, this is the best I can do to get the kind of the point across for the alumni section, right? Normally, I think this is like the student section, but on the field somewhere, right, the alumni section has their own area, you know, of people that have played the game before or probably attended the school, and, you know, they're watching you do it. These are like the stars. Like, you can't just sit in this alumni section if you haven't played on the team, right? If you haven't gone through the ringer, right? So this is the alumni section in football. So, in life, who are these alumni? If you really think about it, these, ladies and gentlemen, in life are the gurus, okay? These are our spiritual people that have figured the game out. Like, you can say, okay, Horace gets to sit there, Krishna, any spiritual person, Gandhi, Malcolm X, right, who's been in the game and played it to the fullest extent, even the ones that have developed spiritually, everyone gets to sit in that alumni section. And what happens, guys, you know, just as in the game of football, the alumni will come down and say, hey, we'll give you some pointers, you know, instead of catching the ball like this, you know, try to catch it like this, right? All of these pointers that the alumni will come down and tell the football players, these are the points. So in real life, right, these spiritual books or knowing or guru in whatever genre it is watching and saying, okay, look, all right, so if you do it like this, you'll get like that. Or if you do it like this, you'll get that, right? Like all of these wise men, as some may call it, right? But this is the alumni sections, the ones that really understood the game of life that we're living, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the breakdown of the band, snack bar, and the alumni section. You feel me? Now for the last part, guys. It's the last part. We're going to have to talk about the press box and the question mark. I'm saying question mark because I want you to hear how I break the question mark down. Because the press box, that thing up there, woo! That thing up there, y'all, oh my God, that thing is, hey, the way I break it down with the press box, you might like it, you might dig it, you might not, right? But it's just real true facts of what I'm breaking down, you know, and the question mark. Stay tuned for the last part of my little segment here. Football is life.